Abraham's son, Isaac, did the same thing that his father did. He was afraid and lied to protect himself.
我们同时也可以看到，在亚伯拉罕的儿子上面也发生了同样的事情，他也说谎。
So it's like he opened a spiritual door that made his son vulnerable to the same thing that he was.
所以就好像说他等于说在圣灵上把一个门打开了，但是使他的儿子也遭受同样的所谓的这样子的困扰。
And yet God taught him over time that he could trust him, that he did not have to lie, that he could trust God for the outcome.
但是神一直在教导他，告诉他方法，就是说他不需要去说谎，然后面对一些挫折。
There are other situations. Let me go back. There are times when God is silent.
当然，也有的时候我们的神是对我们来讲是很安静的。
And He sometimes is testing us to see what kind of person we're going to be for Him.
但是他有的时候就是用一种试探的方法，看看我们会变成是什么样的一个人。
He did this with Hezekiah.
他对这个
Hezekiah
就是他对这个 Hezekiah 就使用这样子的方式。
And he left him for a season.
他等于说他让他放在那边，不管他，大概是一个季节。
And Hezekiah showed him all the treasures in God's house.
然后这个 Hezekiah 就把他所有的这个珠宝都给神看。
To the emissaries from Babylon.
他这个珠宝是可以说是无限的。
And we know later that he was being disobedient and doing. He was being proud in displaying these treasures because later the king of Babylon came and took those treasures away out of the temple.
但是我们知道那个事情以后，这个巴比伦就是因为他的高傲，反而所有他的珠宝都被没收了。
So it's very important that we follow what we know God has told us to do when we haven't heard anything else from Him.
所以是对我们来讲很重要的，就是遵守神告诉我们应该做什么，就算他当时没有回应给我们。
This will help us over obstacles that the enemy will use to steal from God and from your life.
这样子的话，就可以帮助我们去抵挡我们的敌人。
In Psalm 18:25,
我们打开诗篇18章第25节。
It says, "With the merciful, you show yourself merciful. With the blameless man, you show yourself blameless. With the purified, you show yourself pure. And with the crooked, you make yourself seem torturous. For you save a humble people, but the haughty eyes you bring down. For it is you who light my lamp. The Lord my God lightens my darkness."
诗篇第18篇第25节这样说：慈爱的人，你以慈爱待他；完全的人，你以完全待他；清洁的人，你以清洁待他；乖僻的人，你以弯曲待他；困苦的百姓，你必拯救；高傲的眼目，你必使他降卑；你必点燃我的灯，耶和华我的神必照明我的黑暗。
We see God through who we are already.
我们可以看到神，从我们身上自己的身上可以看到神。
If we are fearful,
当我们害怕的时候
we see God as a God of fear.
那我们所看到的神就是一个惧怕的神。
If we are merciful,
如果说我们是恩慈的人、慈爱的人
we will see God as a merciful God.
同样的，我们也会看我们的神也是一个慈爱的神。
If we are pure, we will see God as pure.
如果我们是圣洁的，当然我们看我们的神也是圣洁的。
If we keep ourselves humble before God,
如果我们能够谦卑在神的面前
God is exalted in our lives.
同样的，他就会恩膏我们。
But when we lift ourselves up,
当我们把我们举起来的时候，
we bring God down.
我们就把神放在低的底下。
God reveals who we truly are to us if we want to know the truth about ourselves.
如果我们要真正的知道什么所谓的是事实，那我们就是可以从我们自己身上看到神。
Sometimes the way He shows Himself to us offends our mind.
有的时候当他显现给我们的时候，跟我们的想法是有一点差别的。
Jesus said in Matthew 11:6.
我们在马太福音11章第6节。
Blessed is the one who is not offended by me.
马太福音11章第6节这么说：凡不因我跌倒的，就有福了。
If we humble ourselves, whatever God asks for us of us, we will not be offended by it.
如果说我们谦卑，我们自己不论神问我们要求我们什么，我们就不会因为那件事情而跌倒。
Our true heart condition,
我们真正的我们的心
is revealed in our interaction with God, our communications with God.
是从我们和神之间的关系。
Naaman the leper was a leader in the Syrian army.
我们也知道在圣经上的这个故事，有这个麻风病的这一个人。
Even though he was a leper and not allowed to go into God's house,
虽然他是一个满身都是有麻风病的人，不能够去神的这个所住的地方。
he believed in Israel's God and sought to honor Israel's God.
但是他相信所谓的以色列的王，而且他要去把一切的荣耀归给他。
And if you'll remember the story, a servant girl told him that there was a prophet, Elisha, I should say, in Israel who could heal him of his leprosy.
我们如果还记得很清楚的话，那个时候是有一个婢女告诉他说，有这么一个Elijah 是一个 prophet 来就是他是可以医治你的。
And so he called to come to see the prophet to be healed.
那他就这个长满麻风的人就很想去看这个预言家是谁。
But the prophet did not come himself. He sent a servant to Naaman.
但那个时候 Elijah 没有来，他只是把他的一个仆人送来。
And Naaman was offended by this.
他送来的那个人就觉得好像很不舒服的样子。
And on top of it, the servant told him he needed to go into the muddy river Jordan and to dip 7 times to be healed.
那这个送来的人就跟他讲说，你要去去有一个所谓的金币的一个地方去把那个身体浸在那里面7次才能够被洁净。
And this offended Naaman also because there were much greater rivers and much more majestic places that he could go to receive his healing.
这个又对在这个人在这个世界上又跌倒，他就是说，反正是有很多的河都可以去做这个医治的工作。
Now Naaman had worked hard to become a leader in this army, even though he was a leper.
但是这个 Naaman 就是身上长麻风，他就是说，因为他是一个很有名的将军，但是他就是身上现在长了这个麻风这样子。
But this built up his pride in himself.
但反而就是因为他在这个军队里面的这个职位，所以让他觉得更骄傲。
And he was offended and almost missed receiving his healing.
然后他就还是觉得很不舒服这件事情，说居然有人叫我去什么浸在水里面7次才能够洁净水，但是他